So the remake or reboot of Anaconda is coming out Christmas Day, starring Paul Rudd and Jack Black. I wanted to see the original one. I never saw it before, and I couldn't believe when I saw it.
You
Yeah,
never,
I
you
never
never.
saw it before.
I thought you
I
did.
never saw it. No,
I
I
remember
saw
watching this
clips
with
here and there.
Eric, and Eric doesn't even watch like stuff like this.
This is the reason why I didn't watch it, because I knew it was going to be a shit show, and I'm right.
You know they made 4
This
sequels.
why? I mean, this was like a blend of so many genres that I was like, you got to be kidding me. You have Jurassic Park, you have Scarface, you have, I guess, King Kong, because he fights a huge snake in there. It was a blend.
Jaws.
Jaws, yeah, it's like a blend mess of crap they put here. I was like, oh, like I'm interested now into seeing this remake that's a comedy version.
You know it's not a remake. It's Tropic Thunder's continuation of Anaconda. Because
Well,
it's two guys. They're like, we want to remake the movie Anaconda, so we're gonna
right.
redo the film. So the movie's not a remake. It's just they're refilming the same film.
Right. For some dumb reason, those characters, Anaconda is one of their favorite movies.
Well, I know a lot of people that actually love this movie. It's like a cult classic for them. One of the reasons is because of Jennifer Lopez. She
looks like a freaking ghost. She has like no eyebrows.
This is young J-Lo, mind you.
It doesn't matter. She has like, even though she has eyebrows, they're like so plucked thin. You're like, why she doesn't have any eyebrows? Oh, there it is. Like the lighting hits it. And then you have the young Owen Wilson starting out.
Mm-hmm.
And John Voight, who, like I said, is the Scarface. Like here, you have an American actor playing a Latino, like Al Pacino did with his rendition of Scarface, with the accent and then with the scar. Here, it was like, but I'm looking forward to that because I love Jack Black and I love Paul Rudd. So I am looking for it. And I guess if you need an angry black man, Ice Cube will always be your man.
Absolutely.
With a Rotten Tomato score of 39% by the critics and 24% by the audience. This is 1997's Anaconda. Welcome back to Tales of Two Bros. I am Angel.
You say that like you're a He-Man or something. I'm a Don.
Well, when I dream, I am. Where we give you a review at least once a week. Spoiler alert. And oh yeah, Danny Trejo is in this.
Yo, I did not recognize him at the beginning of the film.
I mean, listen, he gets a billing. He was at status at that time enough to have billing, because I was like, Danny Trejo's in this, and then you see him without a mustache, without a beard, all clean shaven, and then he's done within 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. That's the thing. I was like, he's gonna kill him. He's gonna be dead.
I forgot about Owen Wilson. I saw the film and I forgot Owen Wilson was in this.
And Eric Stoltz.
Yeah,
he's in it for a little bit as well. Like Danny Trejo and Eric Stoltz, like very little screen time. And I have a problem with him, Eric Stoltz, in his scene, because it makes zero sense of what happens to him. We'll get to that. You've seen it before.
Yeah.
So how long has it been since you've seen it this time?
Maybe 15 years. I have not gone and said, let me rewatch this movie. When it first hit VHS, that was the most I ever watched it, because it was like I watched it at home with mom and dad. I remember that. And then I watched it with Eric, because Eric had got it on his own, and that was it. That guy. I
bet you dad thought this was great.
You know, this is right up his alley. When Sci-Fi Channel was coming out with those movies, because like they had a sequel where it's like Lake Placid versus Anaconda, and I'm like, and it was like, it's like those kind of movies. This was before Sharknado.
Yes,
and this helped to start the trend, because this was around. Congo was around that time.
Jurassic Park.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, this came out in 97. Yeah, this came out in 97. I mean, I do like it in a way that is a side mission, or it becomes a side mission, or becomes a new mission, because they originally get together to do a documentary film on this tribe, this discreet, hidden in the jungle tribe.
How sad is it that my mindset now, like from like watching movies, and I've been on a horror kick lately, I'm like, skip to the end, they meet the tribe, they don't make it.
Oh yeah, because they were like staring at them.
They're like rowing towards them.
They're like,
and like literally there's shrines there, and the snakes are there. Like that's their King Kong.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I was thinking, like, are they cannibals?
They don't mention that.
I know that. But
there's been movies where they talk about that. Yeah.
They're looking at them like, hello. And then it cuts. You see the boat go into deeper waters, but we don't see anyone in that boat.
Yeah. And they play like happier music, but still, it's still.
Yeah. The music score was bad. The music score was bad.
It's not deep blue sea bad. My hat is a shark fin. Deepest, bluest.
Right.
LL Cool
But
J.
I'm just, but like the CGI was bad.
It was dated.
Granted, the CGI was very limited here, but still, when the CGI was happened, it was bad. And you have Owen Wilson, like his nose is not so pronounced as we see it now, and he's still has that. Still, he's still like, hey, okay, we'll be all right. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Let's get it together. Yeah. And then you have John Voight doing the real, like, almost like Chicano. It's like, oh man, what's up?
Yes, he's
Hello,
playing
hello.
the
You
former
know, like,
preacher, Latino preacher turned poacher. Very cringe. I don't use that word lightly. I don't like the word cringe. I don't like the people just throwing it out there. But he was cringe. Because like the scene where he's like, no, he's like,
yeah. But
snakes aren't dangerous. Oh,
yeah. Oh no. What do you think here? But of course, he was a poacher. He wanted the money. But I was like, why don't you just get the eggs?
I mean,
Just kill that
I'm
one and get the eggs.
I'm
Find the
pretty
eggs.
confident killing the snake would have gave him a lot of money too, because that like they were like unheard of to find a snake that big, and that like
Right.
that's still valuable.
And that snake had no teeth, no
Yes,
fangs.
anacondas have a lot of teeth.
Well, the thing is, like pythons, oh yeah. So
Like they literally have like rows of teeth. They're not like poisonous
but the thing is, like,
or
you're
venomous,
supposed to. It's not just that, but like pythons, they have teeth more for self defense.
and
They
for
don't chew.
grabbing.
Yeah. So yeah, to secure, even though they squeeze and break the bones, what have you, but they use the teeth to usually grab their prey or for self defense. This had none of that, even though it will latch on. But it's like if it was latching, it had no teeth. Just go like, just move your shoulder. It will just come right out. It's like there's
That
no pain in that bite that this anaconda had. But
the
but what I'm
one
saying
random
is,
snake that bit Jonathan Hyde's finger. Like all of them are
has more blood.
everywhere. Out of nowhere, it's wrapped around his hand and bites his finger, and then he just sucks the finger like it's Dracula's child. I'm like,
Right, and it's on the nail though. It's like, how is it sucking? I was like, wait a minute, it's on the nail. It's not like past the knuckle, what have you, where it's hitting the flesh, but it's on the nail. But here's my thing: like a python, it swallows the prey whole.
yeah.
Then let it digest in there, like the enzymes, whatever they eat away. You see that a little bit, but it never spits out its prey just to kill again. No, because that's what it was doing. It spit out John Voight to kill. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, no. It will keep John Voight in there and maybe attack or go away to feed. And you would think that maybe it'll be another. Well, there's two preys, right? Was there not two preys? There's two anacondas, or was just one?
It was two. So like it did spit out John Voight to go after Jennifer Lopez.
But why? Like, okay, why waste food?
Because the
Disable
opening
her.
credits said it would. Because they're like, the anaconda is so violent that it would do this just so it can kill again.
Oh, that's what also reminded me of Predator.
Okay.
Because of
It's
that
hunting them.
that, and then there was like a little like gurgle when
it had some kind of roar noise, which
it was not
snakes
roar, but
don't.
like a gurgle thing, like I can't do the Predator voice, but
The
it did that too. I was like, wait a minute, that's what they did in Predator. I was like, yeah, it sounded like that, and I was like, what? So it had all this blend of different type of films into this crap, and
so
but okay,
but here's the funny thing: since you're talking about the voice, the snake did have a voice actor.
what?
The voice of the anaconda is Frank Welker. He did the voice of like such performances of Transformers, Megatron, Shockwave,
Well, okay, fine,
from the
okay,
Michael Bay movies.
yeah, but whatever. Oh my god,
he did William from the Velma show. Like,
I don't care right now. I don't care. Let's go move on because I don't. That's stupid to have a voice of a snake thing.
I mean, technically, our boy Optimus Prime did the voice of the Predator, so
I understand that, but that's different.
cool.
Anyone could have done that. Anyone could have. But this is where I was laughing. I laughed several times. They get knocked down by the easiest things.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Carrie Waller, the love interest with Owen Wilson's character.
Yeah.
She gets hit with a light hit with a chair, and she like jumps off the boat like she got hit by a running back or a lineman.
And that's the part that got you with her? No. The part that got me with her was John Voight doing like Mission Impossible Tom Cruise jumped chokehold with his
Oh my
thighs.
God! Yes.
It was like Lethal
He was
Weapon
sitting
met Tom
flat. He
Cruise,
was on
Mission
his
Impossible,
ass.
and he just goes straight up from ass to air, and then he's like, "Give her
And
her last
he does
right."
the
He does like the last rites for her, or something like that. As he's
as he's choking her. He's like
Mel
figure
Gibson
leg lock,
choking
whatever.
her, doing the Sonya
Right, with
Blade.
Lethal Weapon. With Lethal Weapon. Yes.
Come on,
Yes.
baby, give
I
me a
totally
break.
forgot. Oh my God. Yeah, I was like, what? And wasn't he cutting the ropes at the same time? So couldn't he just free his hands?
No, he got the knife after he killed her.
Oh, but still, oh my God, it was just
And I was looking at him like that leg choke is the worst leg choke I've ever seen on any
She could have
performance.
turned. She could have either easily bit the thigh or turned her head and bit his nuts.
Even Jennifer Lopez bit the thigh. There was a scene where he's like fighting, like, and she bites his thigh.
Oh my God. But no, what I'm saying is like, yes, but like everything that gets hit, like say Ice Cube has the knife.
Yeah, Ice Cube's going to attack with the knife. The snake is about 40 yards away from the boat. The snake is far. And somehow the tail just whips Ice Cube across the boat.
No, he didn't whip.
It hit Ice Cube. Was it? Yeah, and then
no, but there was a part.
John Voight.
No, but there was part where the tail hit small boxes, and then he goes, oh, and he falls over a table, and I was like, what?
And then knife goes in the water.
Yeah, that easily. Yeah, he just lets it go. It just hits the floor and just yeah.
There's a lot of things that are frustrating about this movie, like it
breaking through the glass.
Jonathan Hyde's character and Ice Cube's character, both when they finally beat John Voight.
Voight.
I'm just gonna call him Paul because they call him Serona. Serona.
Yeah.
With a golf club after he was making out with
banged in the head. Yeah.
He's like, should I hit him again? And she's like, no. It was like Ice Cube's like, toss him into water. She's like, no, haven't we had enough of that? And I'm just sitting there going, why is it the two guys who were at arms with each other are like the two smartest guys here? And why are we taking orders from Jennifer Lopez? She's the one that helped to get us into this situation. She's like, let's go down this river and let's do this.
But also, after he hit him in the head, he busted his head, right? He says, let me do that again. It felt so invigorating, or it felt so good. It felt like, it's like, holy, it's like you got a taste of it. But yeah, she's the reason why they all pretty much died.
For the most part, because she would follow along with this other guy, where even Eric Schultz, Dr. Stephen Cale, he was like, I don't like this guy. What was with Mateo?
I don't know. He was weird. Like you thought like he was with the priest, and not with the priest on his own.
He always followed everybody's orders, but he always gave everybody like the cross eye, like
the attitude, like what the hell? Like, but you didn't know what side he was on. He was like, I don't know.
I'm like, dude, this is your boat, right? You're like, aren't you in charge?
He's the captain.
Mm-hmm.
You would think. Yeah, you're right. Everyone's following Jennifer Lopez, who's the director of this documentary. And yes, everyone's listening to her, and they shouldn't. There's no reason to.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. So Eric Stoltz's character, he gets poisoned by a beetle, that stings his mouth, what have you. His poison, he can't breathe.
No. They say, oh, it's a wasp. Very poisonous.
That was a wasp?
Yes, that's what Mateo says. It's a beetle.
Thank you. That's what I thought I saw. I was like, yeah.
But he says anyway, wasp, he's like deadly, there are some breeds of wasps that are just like, if you're allergic to it, it's extremely deadly. But
no, exactly. I understand that.
Horrible.
I understand that. But they cut his throat to put a pen hole thing in for he can breathe.
Yep.
Then he doesn't have it on.
He has a cloth covering the entire time. You're covering your airway with cloth, and then he puts a Band-Aid. But like I'm assuming, because now they've been on the riverboat for like a week. What was supposed to be a day's drive on this boat, we only have a day's worth of fuel. That felt like several days.
But I'm saying that they're supposed to take him to the hospital, to the doctor. But the thing is, you don't remove that. If that's his only source of breathing, you don't move that pen.
Yes, and he's gonna drown in his own blood. That scene where he tranquilizes Paul, he has his finger in his throat and he's bleeding out through his throat.
Yes.
He should have been drowning in his blood.
Yes. And he starts talking. Well, I guess you can talk, but at the same token, yes.
I'm doing okay.
You're right. I am okay. Don't worry about me. I hope you're all right.
I'm going to hell for that one.
Yeah, we're definitely going to hell for that. But no, it's just like really, it's like the pen. Like the thing is, if you had the pen in there, then Paul, whoever, who was the John Voight's character, Paul?
Paul Soto.
Right. He could have killed him easy. If his finger was touching that, he could have thrown in. And if the pen was there, he could have slammed that pen even more, and he would have been dead.
Yeah.
But no. Also, he should have, the bandage, since it was not sewn up, right? He should have bled out if they took the pen away. Besides drowning, he should have just bled out because that opening is, it wasn't sutured, it wasn't stitched up.
Yeah, he's been in and out of the water. They literally said there's like parasites in that water and like bacteria. That man,
right, it'll go up your dick.
Yeah,
they say it'll go up your dick. No,
that's a real thing.
Oh my god!
And I've seen videos where there's like been bugs and whatnot in the airway of scuba gear. It's like when you don't store it properly, like spiders will get there and stuff like that. But he's like, just has a poisonous bug on hand. Just be like, oh, that's a beetle or a wasp. I'm just stick that in there, and he's going to be in the water breathing that in for minutes before he actually.
That thing was huge.
Yeah,
you should have felt it right away. As soon as you put the snorkel in, you should have felt that. It's like, what the fuck is this?
As soon as I felt something other than my own tongue in my mouth, you would see me flapping in that water. I would have been dead by the snake.
No, oh my god. Rotten Tomatoes has a 39% by the critics and 24% by the audience. Where are you at this shit?
We said the critics are lower, right? I'm going with the critics. This is a pretty bad.
I'm going with you're going with the critics at 39%, with the audience is at 24.
I thought I heard it the other way around. I might have dyslexia. I'm going really low. This is going to be one of the lowest reviews I'm going to do.
24%. I am with you too. This movie sucks, and I can't believe they gave out how many sequels?
4. Totally different casts each time, but they're like Anacondas. There's even a Asian knockoff one. I went to go to Tubi because I did a search and for Anaconda, and it showed the clip with Jennifer Lopez. Then when I go to Tubi, it's Asian. I'm going to be fair. That knockoff probably would have been better.
Most likely. One and done. No,
it's a waste of time.
Waste of time. But I am going to see the new one. I think it's a whatever, because I don't know. I don't know how they're going to make it.
I'm thinking it's closer to Tropic Thunder. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, yes, in
concept.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying, like, they'll bring the humor into it. They'll bring it. I mean, what I've seen so far is hilarious, and it looks like a good time. It looks like a real good time. This was definitely a waste of time. I wish I can get my 90 minutes back. You can't.
Yeah, makes my other suggestions look good.
Makes what look good?
My other movie suggestions.
I don't know about that. All right, guys, that is our throwback review of 1997's Anaconda. Have you seen it? Do you have a favorite moment?
To quote Sir Mix-a-Lot, I don't want none. Okay. I'm not going to finish the line because Sir Mix-a-Lot, you don't want none unless you got buns, huh?
Yeah, but you just did it though. You just finished the line. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Until next time, we'll be the next time. I'm Angel.
I'm Adon.
Love you, bro.
Love you too.